Hi guys, welcome back to the Addicted Bookworm. Happy Patriots Day. Unhappy 9/11 Memorial Day. Unhappy meaning that I am like I I miss the good old days when Patriots Day was just Patriots Day, but there was nothing added to it. There was nothing added to it. So I worked 6 to 1 last night, so 6 in the afternoon to 1 in the morning, and the only thing that I like about it is I get to bring home free food. So I was very happy about that. My brother my brother's over out there in his little cubby hole, yelling about stuff that makes no bit of sense. But anyways, so today's payday, and I did my civic duty. I gave my brother money so that he could we could pay our rent. I don't want to look as though although I have my own apartment, but I'm giving him money that could be used for my apartment. No, no, no. No, we live together. We live together. But anyways, yeah. So yesterday I got money from him, and I did two things. One, I got my Kindle Unlimited back, which I will say, as much as I'm not a fan of Amazon, I am a fan of their Kindle Unlimited service. I really am. And I also picked up this book from Myers. Everybody has been like talking about it on like TikTok and BookTube, yeah. But yeah, so that is what I got. I also picked up another book, but I won't show you what that one is because it's not really a book. It's more like a graphic novel than a book. So they have a pretty decent book selection, but since I'm not really into like romantasy, I don't really buy books anymore from Myers. I mainly focus on getting my books from Amazon, or ebooks from Barnes & Noble, or ebooks from Amazon. So yeah, that's where my focus is. As like, because it's like I could go to the store, I could go to Barnes & Noble and pick up the books, but it's like $25, and I'm sorry, I just don't have the finances to afford to go to Barnes & Noble anymore. So anything I get from Barnes & Noble is going to be an ebook purchase or an audiobook purchase. So, I still earn my reward points. So, hey, So I did this video early this morning, and I discovered that I was too dead tired to even focus. So I made it a point to not do that anymore. I'm not going to do that anymore at all. So yeah. So I was going to get what was it? The second and third book of the Farsi trilogy, physical, from Amazon, but they stated that it would be 7 to 8 days before the second book was shipped, and I would have to wait a week and a half for the third book, and I'm like, no, I'll just get it on ebook, and that's what I did. I also changed up my backing of my Kindle. So I've got that going on. Super cute. Love it. I must say that this is one of the huge reasons I love clear cases, is you can do this. So yeah, that will be like that for until like November 1st, and then I'm going to change it up to, I believe they have a Thanksgiving one. I'm not exactly sure. If they don't, I'll just go and put the original backing back on, and then after Thanksgiving I will put the Christmas one up. And yeah, I am super excited about that. I'm getting stickers tomorrow. because a girl can't have enough stickers in her life. But on Kindle Unlimited, I have a total of, I believe, 6 books out. I actually got the Kindle edition of The Two Towers. I borrowed that from Unlimited. I am about 61% done with the book. So, I'm going to read probably about 4 chapters today. So, that's what I do on my day off. I read a bunch of chapters of one particular book. And I should have that book read either by the end of this week or the beginning of next week. So, yay. So, I'm doing that. And I also have, the ebook off of Unlimited. Sorry, my hair is all dried out. The Unlimited version of the Nitty, the Nitty, you're the one with the knitters and stuff. I got that one, and I got the previous one before it, so I will actually be reading the previous one before it, and then when I roll the dice and I get the book, I will start on that book as well. So, So yeah, and then I also got on Unlimited, The First Witch of Boston. That was a book I had been really wanting to read. That was one of the huge reasons that I did get Unlimited, was I wanted to read that book. And that one is basically about the first woman to be tried for the crime of witchcraft. My brother says witchcraft is not real, but I try to explain to him, look, Steve-O, this is what they believed a long time ago. Yes, we don't have to agree with it, but we have to acknowledge that people were stupid. So, this book is essentially about people being stupid. So I'm definitely really psyched up about reading that one. Once I am done, if people want to know, are you getting any more books from Unlimited? No, I'm not. I'm going to wait till I read the books I've already picked for Unlimited, and then I will get more. So, yeah. Also, I was seeing all these books that I was not able to read because it was on Unlimited, and also, I don't get that huge paychecks. So, like, 80% of my paycheck, especially my second and third one, all go towards the rent. So I don't have finances to spare for, like, getting an ebook every time. I got 4 books coming in today. I will not tell you what they are, but I will tell you one of them is not the Grammar School Parent-Teacher Association. No. I was going to get that book this week, but I gave my brother $250, so I can't. So what I'm actually going to do is I am going to go and I'm going to pick up that book next month. So, next week, for future knowledge, next week I will only be buying or getting one ebook off of Barnes & Noble, and that is the second book. That is the second book in the Hollow series, because I'm at 59% of Dead Witch Walking. So I'm going to get the second book next week, and then after that I am not going to get any more ebooks. I'm not. I'm not. I just, like, no. I have all these ebooks now, and it's like, no, I don't need to be getting any more. So that's going to really help me not spend money on books. But I am actually currently, if anyone wants to know what I'm doing right now, I'm waiting on my phone to get up to at least 40%. That way I can go to Myers and pick up some food. My brother totally forgot to buy milk, which should be considered a crime against humanity. So yeah. So I am basically going to be doing that, And yeah, they actually had over in Myers the book Misery by Stephen King. I'm really prone to actually gift that book because the movie, they say was so good. So I literally am like, okay, I want to see the movie, but I want to read the book first. So I'm really considering getting Misery. And also, I have it on Unlimited, but people have been saying great things. It's a shifter romantasy, even though I'm not really a fan of romantasy, but I kind of want to give this book a try. And yeah, so if I like it on Unlimited, that baby's gonna go on my bookshelf. That baby's going on my bookshelf. And then the second one is coming out. I don't know if it's coming out October or January. I don't know. But if I like the first book, I sure as heck gonna get the second book. So yeah, that's just, that's what I'm going to do. But getting back to this book, besides it being beautiful, look at that. That is so beautiful. I love it. But yeah. So I have never read anything by R.F. Kuang in my life. So I'm going to definitely enjoy, I don't know if I'm going to enjoy this book, but I'm willing to give it a try. And if I don't like it, it'll just end up in the tote, and all that type of stuff. Anyways, yeah. So, what else? Oh yes, I did get from, what was it? I can't remember her name. Oh, now I remember it. Robin Hobb. I got the first book in the, so it's like, I think it's called The Ship of Magic. I got that one. So, yeah, I'm really setting myself up to getting my books. I am currently reading, I'm reading 2 Kindle Unlimited books right now. The Two Towers, as I mentioned, and Gather Around Volume 1. This is a collection of horror stories. One story was written by my favorite all-time independent horror author, God, I can't remember. Anyways, yeah, I can't remember it right now. My brain is not operating today. Yeah, so him, I really am like, wow. I'm on the story that deals with sharing a brain. That's all I'm going to say. So yeah. Why does my neighbors have to do this? Why do they have to act like a bunch of weirdos? Anyways, yeah. So, I'm going to be doing a review of that book, and then it's going to go, I'm also, yeah, I was about ready to say I was going to do it on my horror channel as well, but I decided I've given up on that channel a long time ago. I'm just like, no. Anyways, yeah, so that is my video for today. I come home on Sunday at 9, so I will definitely be able to do the reading wrap-up for this week. Alright, I will see you guys around to next time. Be well, and keep reading those books. Bye.